Eli Yastreb's log. Our employer, House Steiner, and now also our patron, has asked us to take a traditional engagement against the Iota galaxy of Clan Jade Falcon, and right now we see a Septicemia prototype, which I guess is technically a clan mech, but this one seems to be in a state of disrepair, and if this is true between all of our opposition, it could be a rather short engagement, which honestly I'd rather it not be, because we took this for 4 pieces of salvage, and I want my money's worth out of it. There is a Medusa, which, well, from the effectiveness of our own Medusa, would be a welcome addition to the lance. I think we have 1 additional part of the Medusa, but I'm not sure. We might have been forced to sell it when times were looking a little bit scant. Oh, that's a DFA. Goodness gracious. Oh, please tell me it all missed. Please tell me it all missed. Yes, it missed. Okay, so jeez. I was about to have just nightmare visions of our previous losses, I suppose. That would have been just terrifying. Alright, you know what? Let's get a little bit up close and personal with this guy. I want the ER mediums online, I want our Marauder. Kicking him, we are not going to tolerate this again from our opposition. And if that means that we do anything and everything to take them out, then so be it. So, that is a knockdown. That's a pilot injury, but not quite enough. Still has 2 or 3 health left. And we're going to reserve down. It does look like right now it's only this lance, so we'll have to see if we get a second one. I do have to say, though, I am rather afraid to go much farther in to clan territory than we currently are because of the sheer amount of battle armor that I expect that we'll see. So it is a little bit of a welcome sort of, not exactly respite, but ease back into the thick of things. Now, we're going to see if we can light this Medusa on fire, because I want to panic out its pilot. I want this Medusa 4 as salvage, at least as much of it as we can get, and hey, kitten cat. If we can overheat them, we might be able to get that a bit more easily than if we didn't. So, that does leave this Royal Hermes as, well, I guess Iota Galaxy is a bit of a second line lance anyway, so they don't tend to field the clan's best. But it is a little bit disappointing. It does kind of make you wonder if they consider the Medusa to be not their best as well. Are we fools for taking it, or is it something that is still worthwhile? You know what? No, this is a clan mech, we can't really get a good kick in, but we can get, well, really no great shots here yet. I don't think our sensors are online as of this moment, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't really want to get inside of that radiation field either. You know what, let's just come up here and shoot down from above, get the 2 ER larges online, and save on the SRMs. I don't want us to overheat too early with low accuracy. Yeah, it's a lot of misses. 6 pips of evasion on the Royal Hermes is quite a bit. That's quite a bit indeed. Alright, can I get a rear angle shot here? Yes. Good, let's see if we can take it. We do have to deal with the fact that we're using streak SRMs, so they may not shoot if they don't have a good target. And that looks like it wasn't rear armor. That looks like it was an arm. Yep, that was an arm. Well, mostly. Okay, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Let's go in for a kick here as well, and then we'll fire in the improved heavy gausses, which should, I would imagine, get me a kill. That's a leg destroyed. Maybe we can take out another one, get 3 pieces of the Septicemia. Though I don't imagine we'll actually see this again unless we go against Iota Galaxy again. It's a little weird for the clans to have something like this guarding their frontier, because we've barely entered clan space. And I had kind of expected to see their cutting-edge mechs and pilots keeping us out. Could be, though, that this is a bit of a trap meant to lure us in. If so, I mean, that's some thinking. But a little bit of friendly fire there, I do apologize for that, but we got a lot of stuff downfield, and I think it's good. Overall good. Maybe not entirely so, but I'm not really too worried that we'll lose a mech unless they get reinforced, which, for all we know, I could be eating my words. Holy cow, this captaining stuff, it really makes you doubt yourself, much more than you would have thought at first. I mean, it's honestly, it's a bit disheartening at times. Okay, so structure exposed, ATM 3 destroyed, but no pieces, no sections destroyed. And we can, of course, move our ace pilot a little bit out of harm's way here, which I still want a good facing. That's not it, so we're going to take Didn't quite mean to do that, but that's what we've got now. Alright, let's see. We can get a rear angle shot with the Kit Fox, see if we can send the Gauss rifle downfield, but we do risk firing it ourselves a little bit, if not for the angle. Ooh! That is what I like to see. One shot, one kill, maneuvering is just leading the way. 4 parts of something I don't really care about is still not exactly great, though. Let's get the Jenner 2C moving up, and maybe we can use you to try and finish off that down Septicemia. Let's take a look, and you know what? Go for the head. Why not? Yeah, pilot incapacitated. 4 salvageable parts, we got the head. It's too bad we already took off one of his legs, or we might have been able to take that back entirely. Okay, well, let's reserve, and reserve, and reserve, and give me my options. Please don't like this so much. I don't think we're really going to have too easy of a time panicking him out. And with that right side healthy, but the left side ripped open, I think that's our best option. So let's go around. We need a right angle shot. You know what? Let's just brace. We can handle that incoming fire for 1 turn, even with good accuracy. And we're not in a position to take this mech out in a way that would benefit us. Which is something we need. Something we definitely need. So, I guess this is a bit of... Oh, shit. Okay, well, they're being reinforced. This thing now needs to die. I don't care if it's panicked out. I don't care what we have to do. He dies. He dies now. We'll get the most parts we can. But if they're dropping in a reinforcing lance, we've lost our ability to have patience. So, we could get a shot in here with the Gauss rifle into the rear arc of that Medusa. Certainly be an option. It would allow us to point the rest of the lance downfield. But I kind of want that Gauss rifle around the side anyway, so let's see what we can get with the Jenner 2C first. That is technically a good shot, 99.1%, and no obstruction. Good. It's a kill. It's not a clean kill. 3 salvageable parts, though, does allow us to at least work toward another Medusa. Now, let's get the Kit Fox way over here, and hopefully still obstructed from their line of sight behind these rocks. Okay, let's get the rest of it moving over, and lead the way with the Fafnir. Not quite at the top of the ridge. I'd like to have him up there, stable firing position. And let's get our Marauder up. If he draws some fire, then pops back down, that's fine. I just don't want our Blood Asp taking another beating. She certainly wanted to do, so let's get just on the move and stay behind that ridge with him as well. Then we'll pop out and give our new opponents a bit of a joyous surprise. Well, joyous for us, anyway, maybe not so much for them. Medusa can take our Kit Fox and have a little bit of company there. And we'll say we're done. Alright, there it is. Enemy contacts. Iota Galaxy Lance. So it's still Iota, it's not frontline. There's an Incubus, there's a Jenner 2C, a 30-ton, a 25-ton, another 25-ton. It's pretty light. Maybe we didn't have to panic as much as we did there, but if it was the mainliners coming to back up the Iota Galaxy, that would have been a problem. Not something I wanted to risk. Okay, so they're staying in the whirlwind for cover. It's smart, actually. Kind of impressed. But there's enough of them close by, we might be able to get some nice accidental fire. Plus, I guess their Incubus just didn't feel like moving. Not really a choice I'd make. And looks like the cat agrees in the background there. Oh man, she's a vicious one, that cat. Or I'm starting to anthropomorphize more than I should, used to say. Okay, let's see if we can grind through this Incubus in a single volley. 1, 2. That's the kill. I think we actually took out the cockpit with that ER large as well. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing left of that mech, but I mean, hey, that's 1 down. That's 1 down. And 4 more to go. So our Medusa can come around. That is technically a rear angle shot here. With the Precision Strike, we might be able to get some good work, although I don't think Corsair is quite yet Tactics 10. Yeah, he is. So we have a mastered precision strike, double ER large, and some SRMs. Not enough to get the kill. Alright, well that's fine. That's fine. We can potentially follow up on that with the Kit Fox. Yes, it does look like it. Not the best accuracy here. 5 evasion pips will do that. But better than nothing. So let's shoot in. Gauss rifle's a miss. Medium laser's a miss. No joy. Damn. Okay, well, as both are still standing, let's see what else we can do. And go in against that Jenner 2C. No reason to go in against the front armor, something we've already ripped open its back. Let's turn on all the heavy mediums. Yeah, they have a low chance to hit, but scattering is good for me as well, and we do in fact get a fair number of hits and scatter there, so actually one of the heavy mediums hitting the mech behind the Jenner 2C, which, yeah, fair enough. Let's see if we can do the same thing here. So, precision strike, we're not going to move, double Gauss. Yeah, 2 hits, lots of parts ripped up. This is the Inner Sphere style of taking the fight to the clans. Just put more lead downfield and dare them to do anything about it. Well, it's good to be cocky while we still have the opportunity, I suppose. Really not great chances of hitting here. I don't imagine that the streaks will fire much, if anything. Even with the precision strikes. We'll save the precision strike for another volley with better accuracy. Hey, 2 of them got online. That's double SRM4. That's one of the quirks of the streak system. Smaller numbers of missiles, SRM4s rather, have a higher chance to actually fire because with worse accuracy they still have to make fewer hits in order to get all those missiles down range. I don't know if that made sense the way that I just said it right there, but I promise you that's how it works. Yeah, if every missile has to hit, fewer number of misses is a higher probability of firing. Another hostile leopard. Shit, this is turning into the sort of thing that we don't want to be involved in. Lots of lasers against the Fafnir. Were those ER smalls? That was purple. Who gave the clans permission to fire purple lasers at me? ER smalls. Oh man. That is the longest range bracket on a small laser I think I've seen in ever. So, geez, okay. That's like a little disco locust. Okay, well, let's not give him the opportunity to shoot again, I think. I don't really want to offer that. And let's get a kill here. Precision strike just for the heck of it. And make sure that we take down that mech. 3 remaining in the second reinforcing lance, and there is still that third on the way. So I'd like to tidy this up this turn if we can. Whether or not we can is a matter of some debate. But, let's see. Our most guaranteed kill is on the Jenner 2C. Oh, jeez. Cat in the cockpit, knocking things over. Goodness gracious. Hey, hey. No. No, 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 no. Put that back. Bells. Alright. Bells. Okay. Well, we put the kitten back in her combat cage, and we're ready to keep going. Yeah, I know. Sorry for the unofficial mascot, but that's just, well, she's our little mascot. So, oh, come on, let me move, and we're away. Let's see if we can get that last kill with Kit Fox before this Incubus has a chance to do anything. 1 shot in, no kill, and that's the cost we're going to pay for missing the volley the turn before. Panic out, though. There it is. Okay, so who's still left? Ah, the Locust. Right. I forgot about you. You might have liked it better if I had continued to forget about you. But that's not going to be an easy shot. You know what? Our Medusa might actually be best tasked to handle this, but it doesn't look like we have a good firing angle. Okay, let's bring the Medusa down and ready to engage with that next lance. And we'll do the same with the Fafnir on initiative 2. Let's see what we can do. Yep, just get down the way. That's fine. And we'll use a sensor lock to strip some evasion from the Locust and increase our odds of taking him out this turn. We also have a sensor lock on the Marauder, and we will use that as well. I just want to stay up here and on the high ground. From 5 evasion down to 1, that Locust has to be rather unhappy about it. Okay, so this is an obstructed shot. Let's get an unobstructed shot. That's some pretty good accuracy. No really good side shot. We're inside the minimum range. Yeah, I mean, that's better. It exposes our back a little bit, but that's only a problem if they have a lot of long-range fire in that new lance. And let's shoot in. I would prefer it if you landed your Gauss rifles. That would really help me out quite a bit. But I guess we can't have nice things. At least not today. Another Iota Galaxy Lance, and it's just 2. No, it's 3. So there's a Conjurer, a Jenner, a Conjurer. Damn. Alright. Don't see that every day. And that Locust is still causing me problems. Our Kit Fox doesn't have the heaviest armor. I would really rather if he didn't take too many shots. Vapor Eagle as well, it's double Ultra AC 2. That's better opposition than they were offering us before. I wonder if their bosses realize that clan way of life does not exactly tolerate failure in any large amount. Alright, let's shoot in, see if we can get this guy. Been a nuisance for too long. Lights killing lights is sort of the way of it in this game. Our Jenner 2C is pretty well armed for that. Here comes theirs. Oh, that's a rookie pilot. Nice little knockdown. Pilot injury, and we get called shots on him now, so I have no complaints there. Let's back up, let's get a good facing, because he was probably going in on the rear arc of our Kit Fox, so we got a little bit lucky there. Sloppy play on our part, but when it's not punished, it's not punished. We could go in for a head cap, but not the best called shot on Slapdash yet. So let's just see if we can open something up, and that looks like an open torso to me. Yep, that's an open torso. Now let's wait. I want them to lose those 8 evasion pips before we continue shooting in. 4 is much better for us. Gives us... oh, jeez. Hey, hey. Alright. And there's the Conjurer. Very well. So, let's wait down to 2 and see what we can do with our Fafnir's Precision Strike. 88% chance to hit, I like that. And this Conjurer, which is, by the way, I believe the Clan Wolverine. Technically 2C. 13% chance. See if we can get a dome piece. Nope. Ooh, we did. We got him. We got his head with the large laser. That's 1 turn toward bleed out. We can field our own Conjurer if we let him die. Not the heaviest armament for a clan mech. Double streak SRM 2, but yeah, core 300. That's why he moves very, very quick, and there might still be more improvements that we can make to him if given the opportunity. Let's get a rear arc shot in on the Vapor Eagle. Probably not going to kill here, but that is still better than nothing. We only get 4 pieces of salvage from this, not 5, so we do have to still be a little bit lucky in order to get the Clan Wolverine. And building toward a Medusa would also be a good investment. It's just we don't really have the opportunity to do both. So we have to make a choice, one or the other. I'm running away. I'm purposely not taking a good shot against the Conjurer because I need to leave him alive. And that's some pretty good damage against the Vapor Eagle. Knockdown, might get a panic out here, or a pilot injury. 2 of 4. Okay, that's okay. And let's see if we can kill this guy with flamers. That'd be pretty funny. And they do some damage, in addition to their heat damage, plus the narc. Yeah, that's the kill. Huh. This is a fiery little speed demon, and I love him. I think we actually get almost as much use out of him as we do out of the assault mechs. Although I would point out one of the recent channel advisors has questioned the viability of the assault mechs, and there's a good point to be had there. I mean, they draw a lot of fire, we have trouble keeping them on their feet. Part of that, though, is just our current lance composition. That's the issue. We don't have enough heavy mechs to incentivize our opponents to split their fire, and because of that, we draw all the fire of 2 or 3 lances onto a single mech at times, and that's nothing that they were designed for. Right? None of these mechs are meant to be able to take out everything, except for maybe the Atlas, but now I think we're going to run away, we're going to let this guy bleed out, but I don't want him shooting in at any of my fragile mechs, and at least not with good accuracy. So let's get those guys away from combat. Who else? Yes. Nope, come on. Right, done. And the Kit Fox is running away. And then we can leave our assault mechs there because the Wolverine, unless he head caps them, which is always a possibility, won't be able to kill them in a single go. So let's pop down behind the ridge. There we are. Brace. And enemy turn. He should punch out after this. Oh, okay. I mean, that's not exactly pleasant. Or do you have one more turn? He has one more turn. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Still don't want to present a good target though, so let's do Vigilance. And then let's Sensor Lock him. Decrease that accuracy a little bit. And then with our Blood Ass, we'll also just Brace. And with the Fafnir, we'll Sensor Lock and Brace. Strip his evasion, damage his accuracy, and then let the Fafnir's armor hold up. Once reserve down, he should be able to punch out here, I'd imagine. Unless he somehow staunched the bleed. Okay. Guns are online. Come on, give me the punch out. There it is. There's the punch out. Nice. Alright, well, that's our deployment for today. Our next mission probably won't be against the Iota Galaxy, so we will have to deal with clan mainliners. Thank you all for hanging around. We'll see you again real soon.